Hello, human dinosaurs. Yes, it's Lopho, and so we're back for another episode of r/dinosaurs. Yes, we actually haven't been doing this for the past 2 weeks. One was I think the last week was because of exams, and the week after that was I fell asleep. So today we're here. We got a lot of things to catch up. So yeah, let's check out what r/dinosaurs has been up to for the past 2 weeks. Right, let's see. Were you killed? Sadly, yes, but I lived. I'm assuming that they're talking about the Trudon stuff. I don't know what to say. Dinosaurs are officially extinct. I find it very weird how, like, is it just me, but did I just realize that the Ceratosuchops image has been really used? I think I've seen this image used a lot of times. I think I've seen this like 3 or 4 times being used for like a dinosaur placeholder for some reason. Like, which is strange because this image of the Ceratosuchops is relatively new, I think. This was like this is like was like 2023, I think. Well, like this is a relatively recent depiction of a dinosaur, so yeah, birds are thriving, but yes, we know that. Like that's why they call it a meme. Prehistoric planet. What is this strange dinosaur? Oh, that isn't that like, didn't they say that was like the Therizinosaurs? Oh, I remember this book. Remember this book. Oh my god, I had this book. Fun fact, I bought this book when I was in France, and then my dad bought me the book again in Germany when I was a kid, because I lived in Germany, and I actually, before I left Germany to go to South Korea, I actually gave my best friend the Spanish version of the book. So yeah, I think I have this poster and my friend has like the other poster. Yeah, if you flip this around, they show you like all the different scales of the dinosaur footprints. When I was a kid, I liked this part better, but like when now that I've grown up, I actually came to appreciate the backside of the poster a lot more with the different dinosaur footprints. Looks more nicer. Anyways, yes. Opinions of the Dinosaur Fantasy series that did not come out for a few years. Talon. I haven't really watched Talon. As I said, I'm not really a fan of the art style in general. Looks like very like furry-like. I don't know how to put it. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just that I just don't like the art style. Chicago man arrested after repeatedly stealing guns off of officers using a toy dino grabber. Right, why is it Chicago? Like, why is it not Florida? Come on, Florida peeps, act up, guys. Oh, they got the new D-Rex. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think I'll be buying this D-Rex when it comes out. Like, because I know that there's gonna be like a boat set with the Equilops toy. I think I'll be getting that one instead of this one. I don't know. I feel like. Oh yeah. By the way, speak of D-Rex toys, like we still haven't had the Lego D-Rex, right? From what we've heard, that they are gonna be releasing it, but I think ever since the Fallen Kingdom incident, they've been really careful not to like release like the final Lego set before the movie is out because they think they might spoil it. From what I've heard. But yeah, D-Rex toy. That's a thing. I don't know, like, I'm gonna be honest, I might not even get this guy to begin with. I don't really classify this as a dinosaur. For me, this is just like generic kaiju slop toy, so I don't know if I should even consider that a dinosaur toy for my collection. I believe in Therizinosaurus supremacy. Indeed it is. The tickle chicken is best above all. The Ultimate Book of Dinosaurs. Oh wow, this is a very old book. I think this book might be like older than my grandma. This art is like very old, but it's kind of charming in a way. Look at this. Like, what is this dinosaur even supposed to be? I mean, it's got 3 claws, so maybe it's a Carcharodontosaurus? It's got a long snout. I don't know if that's supposed to be a T-Rex, but... Oh, how far we've come. What is this? Is this like the AAA Alice T-Rex or Allosaurus? Hold on, let me look this up real quick because there is like this very old retro line of dinosaur toys called just AAA because of the fact that that's what they're written on the bottom, but because I have like the Elasmosaurus and the Dilophosaurus from that line. So Euoplocephalus, Dimetrodon. Yeah, I also have the Parasaurolophus. Yes, I did find this guy in a flea market. A woolly mammoth. Oh wait, this is also from this series. I thought this was like a safari one, but no, I guess this was AAA. Yeah, you know, I still remember this. When I was about like 6 years old, my school went on a field trip to the Zenkenbad Museum. And my mom gave me 9 euros my mom gave me 10 euros to spend on a dinosaur toy. And on the shop, there was on the museum gift shop, there was this guy, this Dilo. They say it's a Utahraptor, but it's obviously the Dilophosaurus. Like this one was also 9 euros, and the Elasmosaurus was 9 euros. Even to this day, I'm kicking myself for getting this guy instead of for getting Elasmosaurus instead of this guy. Because back then, the Dilophosaurus really wasn't my favorite dinosaur, and I thought the Elasmosaurus with the long neck was cool, but like, looking back, I totally should have gotten the Utahraptor or Dilophosaurus. Oh wow, the Styracosaurus looks really nice. Oh wow, this is also from AAA? Yeah, AAA has this really weird, like, dinosaur toy lineup. Like, some of them look really old, the other ones look pretty decent. Wait, is that it? No, there's also page 2, okay. Yeah, Gallimimus. They sold this guy alongside the Dilophosaurus in the Saurian Park Münchenagen, I think. I got the Dilo, but looking back again, I should have gotten both. I don't know why I only got one of them. I think my parents would only buy me one if I remember correctly. Damn, you are an ugly son of a gun. Oh yeah, the Entelodon. I still remember this guy. There used to be like a guy on Dinosaur Toy Forum who kept like talking about how he sold like one for a lot of money to like a rich guy. Like, was it a rich doctor? Yeah, I still remember that for some reason. They Donicus. Yes, I also saw this guy on the recently. Actually, I saw this guy in South Korea. It was on a flea market website. For some reason, I didn't buy it. Because I thought it was like a random China store. I didn't realize that was an AAA dinosaur toy. If it was, I would have bought it. Wait, so I guess this isn't an AAA dinosaur Rex? I mean, the plastic sounds like it. No, it is. Never mind. See, they are AAA dinosaurs. Look at that T-Rex. Same one. Yeah, this art style, yes. Oh wow, they also had this blue, like, Spinosaurus / Dimetrodon? Wow, that is so cool. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the Elasmosaurus that I bought. But yeah, the big Spinosaurus, I think it's based off, like, this really old paleo art. I love dinosaur toys that are based off paleo art. They're really charming. What on earth is this weird thing? Oh my god. Yeah, what is this thing? This kind of looks like someone, like, ripped off, like, the Collector's, like, Polacanthus, but for some reason they added, like, a tail club. That is so weird. Evil and intimidating toy. Holy shit, a cool fucking Spinosaurus toy. Cool indeed. It's only the fact that this thing costs like $110 here in South Korea, so I haven't bought it yet. Oh, oh wait, that's a mini Caprasuchus. Oh, I did not know Mattel made those. And I think this guy's like a Pistachioversal, right? We're back at last week's memes, yes. More like last week's memes, but yes. Trying to review certain Giga's depiction of media. Overpowered as hell. Oh, overpowered as hell. Cool but inaccurate. Should be classified as a Monhunt Brute Wyvern instead. That is a really good description of the Jurassic World Rebirth Giganotosaurus that I didn't really think of it. My eyes, why is it so ugly? True, the Jurassic Park, the game one, looks ugly as hell. Outdated and too cartoony. Do we even know what this is? Like, was it, what, do we know this was supposed to be Giganotosaurus? Because when I was a kid, I thought this was supposed to be like an Allosaurus or a Carnotaurus. Like, were we, like, do we even know if this is a Giga? Because if I remember correctly, the game, not the game, the movie never told us what it was. They just said it was another Sharptooth. Anime Giga, so cool. Bro, the Minion Giga should have looked like that. Like, but can we talk about this for a moment? Like, I mean, like, you all do realize that in Jurassic World Evolution 3, we are not going to be getting this kind of Giga. Like, because this is going to be the Giganotosaurus depiction in the movie in the Jurassic World franchise from now on. We'll never get to see this very chunky, awesome Giganotosaurus design ever again. We'll always end up with this Croco Joker. I thought it was a Megalosaurus back then. Yeah, that also makes sense, really. Oh, the Carnegie Collection Miragaia. That is a very rare one. I actually don't have this guy. I have like a larger version of this guy, but it's like a Chinese knockoff. I will always laugh at how Darren Naish describes beetles in a Dinopedia. I can't help but think of Ankylosaurs as utterly detached from this, as low-slung, stumpy-legged, jagged, comically broad animals that live close to the ground. Yeah, I mean, that's a very good way of describing it. What's up with this tail club, though? I'm assuming it's because of the, like, I'm gonna assume it's like a depiction of them having larger keratin than on the bones, on the fossils, I guess. How accurate or inaccurate is the Walking with Dinosaurs Allosaurus? That, from what I've heard, it's actually not that accurate anymore. Like, it looks nice, but from what I've heard, the head looks like nothing like the actual animal. Yeah, head is pretty wonky. I think it's because, when they first designed the head, it was like, they were based off of a more, like, deformed skull because of pressure and stuff. I think, if I remember correctly, that's why the Allosaurus has a really fat head. At least in the documentary. Now we know it didn't. How many of y'all have remembered Dino D-Day? Oh yes, I remember this game. For some, I was actually, if I remember correctly, I was gonna play this on stream, fairly recently, I think. And for some reason, every time I try to, play Dino D-Day, for some reason, the game would, like, I don't know how that even works, but the game would, like, hog the microphone away from my streaming thing. So my streaming program wouldn't realize, like, notice my audio. And for some reason, the Dino D-Day would turn on with the voice chat enabled with using the microphone that I'm using for streaming. and it wouldn't allow like OBS to use the microphone instead. And I think if I remember correctly, that's why I stopped. That's why I couldn't stream Dino D-Day for some reason. But yeah. Wait, what do you mean? You never want? Wait, Dino D-Day. Wait, Dino D-Day isn't expensive, right? If I remember correctly, even like back then, Dino D-Day was like maybe $1. I could be remembering it wrong. Yeah, Dino D-Day is literally $1. Oh wait, no, it's just Steam having a sale. Never mind. Usually it's like $10. But yeah, I mean the game is fun. It's just that there aren't that many people playing it. I do think, from what people have said, I do think it's just simply an issue of the game developers just not working on the game. Like, unlike Primal Carnage, they kind of stopped working on the game for about 10 years, so everyone kind of forgot about the game. Whereas Primal Carnage still has a, like, small but active player base because they do keep updating it. What is this? No, I don't remember this. What is this from? It seems to be some kind of Japanese paleo artist who drew this. I've heard of shrink wrapping, but this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, this this is like actual shrink wrapping. Damn. What the hell happened here? How did this even happen? I'm assuming this is something they happen in like transport? Because it seems like something like just slammed onto it. Kind of looks like a dinosaur from like a Tom and Jerry episode. Oh yeah, this is a famous paleo art. The Triceratops with the moth head and like... I don't know why it doesn't have a tail, I'm gonna be honest. There's a 60-foot tall Titanosaur. Oh, wow. I wonder what's gonna happen to it after the movie promotion ends. Like, have you guys ever thought about that? Like, do you guys think this guy's gonna go to a museum or some rich collector's living room? Like, what you guys think? I feel like this guy would be way too big even for a living room. I'd say this guy would be, like, somewhere else. Like, I can see myself, this guy being either in, like, Universal Studios or in a museum. Would be all good to have a Jurassic World Titanosaur in a museum though, because it's just so different from the actual animal. Oh my god, it's the Peppa Spinosaurus, holy shit. Wait, why is Kron greed? That doesn't feel like that. Why is Sharptooth envy, huh? If you could make your own dinosaur film, what it would be about and what species would you use? I think it would be a Zootopia-like dinosaur film, I think. I remember someone actually recently talking about that on Twitter. If you wanted to make a dinosaur movie, it's either gonna be about cloning dinosaurs, or like, if you wanted to make a movie about humans and dinosaurs, it was always gonna be, time travel, Jurassic Park, or something else. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like Primeval or something. But people said it was always one of those three, and I was thinking about maybe like a Zootopia-like universe would be very cool though. No, it was time travel. It was time travel, cloning, or speculative evolution. It was always those three. Yes, that's what they said. I hate those 7 sins posts because you could basically say everyone fits any sin. Yeah, I mean that's the point, right? Yeah, hold on, let me quickly take a piss. I'll be back. Alright, let's see. Suggestion for good PlayStation 5 dinosaur games. Let's see. Yeah, I think this game already shut down. That was like second extinction, right? I'd recommend trying Path of Titans. I recommend you don't if you would just play anything else. I like just walking simulators are boring as hell, right? I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's a shame what's happened to second extinction. Like I do genuinely feel like the game was really fun to play. Yeah, Ark is a good one. I guess Lego Jurassic World would also be a decent choice too. Which one of these is the most accurate model to the real Pachycephalosaurs? I mean, this one's from a mod. This one's the original, right? So, I mean, there's gotta be a reason they made this into a mod, right? Oh boy. Oh wait, hold up. It's who is this again? Was this John Gosh? No, John Gosh is the other guy. It was Steve Kirk. It's my homie Steve Kirk. Hey, how's it going, my boy? What is that? Is that Acrocanthosaurus? That's like a classic. Okay, well, what dinosaur is this? It's another one of those games. All right, sure, right. Oh, what is this? Dinosaur survival horror. Oh, this looks interesting. Hasta Muerte. Okay, well, is this on Steam? No, it's not on Steam yet. Ooh, this looks interesting. I'd play this. Are those models? I don't think I've seen those models before. Did you make them? That's a very nice model. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this on Kickstarter too. We should take like a moment to like look at different Dinosaur Kickstarter projects. It's something that you guys have suggested I should do like a long time ago. I still haven't got to playing it. I still haven't got to doing that. What the hell is this? Did you know there's a show on BBC called Dino Sapien, which you may notice quickly, it's a show about a sapient dinosaur. Oh wait, isn't this made by the same guys who made like Prehistoric Park and Primeval? I think. I don't remember. I have never seen that, but I think I saw like a screenshot of it, and yeah, I think I remember seeing something like that. Yeah, what happened to this, by the way? Yeah, I should totally watch this. I think we might wrap it up here. It's been almost 2 hours. I know I probably should be streaming like an hour more, but right now I'm like really tired, and I do need to wake up like tomorrow morning really early if I want to take the train to Seoul, so to get ready for the Jurassic World movie premiere thing. So yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you guys in 2 days. When Jurassic World Rebirth comes out. So, yeah, now that I think about it, that probably means that next week on Reddit, it's gonna be full of Jurassic World Rebirth stuff, right? Yeah, I can't wait for that. So, guys, yes, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, may the Jurassic Spirit with you. Bye-bye!